Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do a bit of a different video. Most of my videos have been talking about makeup products and everything like that, and this is going to be makeup related, but it has been a video I've wanted to do for a long time, and that is going to be unpopular beauty opinion / makeup truth bombs. Who's ready to drop the mic? So if you guys want to hear my unpopular makeup opinions and those truth bombs, by all means, stick around. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my beautiful face. But without further ado, let's get some truth bombs going. The first one is, oh my goodness, and part of this is kind of things I hate about beauty gurus as well, but the first one is saying that something from a brand is always good. We see this in shopping hauls, in declutters, makeup collections, where they're just like, oh, I'm not going to get rid of this MAC palette, or I'm not going to get rid of this Urban Decay palette, or this Too Faced palette, because it's always good. You know, when you buy from them, it's always going to be good, and the quality is guaranteed. Excuse me? That quality is not always guaranteed, and if it was, there wouldn't be products I regret buying videos happening every freaking month, every freaking week. I just hate it. I hate people saying that it's all like, oh, well, it's always going to be good, and because it's from this brand, the quality is amazing. And I'm like, no, that's not true. Things are hit or miss. There's just like, no brand is always perfect all the time. Urban Decay makes bombs, Too Faced makes bombs, everything makes bad products, and I just feel like it's pandering. It's just pandering. It's just this whole, oh, well, this brand always makes it so good, and I'm like, that's not real, and I really hate it. My next unpopular beauty opinion is I don't like NARS blushes. I know it's crazy and it's horrible, and it's not like I hate them, but I have a crap ton of NARS blushes because back when I was first starting getting into beauty, that was like the blush you needed to have. And so I bought a whole bunch of them, and I don't reach for them. I don't like the packaging because it gets gunky and nasty. I kept them in their boxes for the longest time, so I never reached for them for that product. I find that they're dry, they're very stiff. There are other blushes that I prefer more over the NARS blushes. I'm just not over the moon about them. I did a makeup look recently, and I decided I was going to use, it was Orgasm, Super Orgasm, or Deep Throat. I can't remember which one it is. I think it was just Original Orgasm. And it wasn't pigmented, it didn't apply, it didn't look nice. I was just freakishly underwhelmed, and I don't understand it. Yes, they have a wide bazillion colors, but I'm not a fan. My next one, which is more along the lines of things I hate about beauty gurus, and I know this is going to be kind of contradictory because I'm doing it right now, but it is always wearing makeup in their videos. And I'm not talking like, you know, oh, here's a little bit of subtle eyeliner and let's throw on some mascara. It is beat to the gods. And I understand their beauty channels, and that's what they go off of, their skills and their makeup awesomeness, but it, like, with the YouTube community now as it is so unrelatable how every stinking video, it's like, well, perfect, flawless, every single stinking thing. And it just, can't we just be natural in ourselves in some videos? I love Kathleen Lights because she'll sometimes do videos where she's like mostly barefaced and just has her cute glasses on. I'm like, yes, girl, relatable. It gets so boring how every time, especially with like Nikki tutorials, because it's like, I see it and it's like, I'm not watching a YouTube video anymore. I'm watching a film, a screenplayed film with musical score, with special effects. It's unreal, it's unrelatable, and I don't enjoy it as much. And I know that is my personal opinion, but guys, let's just be a little natural every now and then. I do natural videos all the time because I just don't feel like putting makeup on my face. And if you guys don't like it, then that's your problem. This one really irks me. and this is a thing I hate about beauty gurus, and that is when they're doing their collection or their declutter, mostly declutters that I found, is they will always make a distinction between drugstore and high-end. Now, I understand we have to make that distinction with prices and everything like that, but it's always like, oh, well, it's good for the drugstore, or I need drugstore options and things like that. And I'm like, if it's good, it's good. Just because you buy high-end makeup doesn't mean it's going to be good. They make flops just as well as the drugstore does. And I understand the quality of the higher end makeup is probably going to be consistently better than the drugstore, but I feel like it's kind of bougie and pretentious to be all like, oh, well, I need drugstore options, or, you know, it's okay for the drugstore and for the, I'm like, makeup is makeup. If I like it, and I will use it. That should be the only thing. It doesn't matter if it costs $2. It doesn't matter if it costs $50. I mean, Tati did that WTF Chanel where it was like a freaking $100 palette, and it was crap. Ah, it's just, you know, makeup is makeup. Some is good, some is bad. Don't be all pretentious and be like, well, it has to be high-end, or, oh, that's drugstore. Just stop it. Stop it. Makeup is makeup. I love it all. Okay, and the last one for the things I hate about beauty gurus, and this is only something that I've noticed recently with the, like, Too Faced launches. When the Sweet Peach one came out, the Sweet Peach launch with all that came out is kind of when I really noticed this. And what that is receiving PR. I understand receiving PR is a huge thing in the beauty community, and for these that are getting it, that is so great. Would I at some point love to be someone who is receiving PR? That's great. Right now, no, I just gotta go out and buy my own makeup. But what really annoys me about it is, especially in like favorites video, like, you know, girls like Jaclyn Hill, Nikki Tutorials, Manny MUA, they get in PR at the butt. You know, probably 70% of their makeup is sent to them. And that's great. That's wonderful. If you've reached that level, that is phenomenal. Good for you. But what annoys me so much is the fact that, you know, when the Too Faced Natural Love and the Love Lights came out, is I saw so many videos on my feed of them holding the big old box and being like, oh, it's so pretty, la 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 la. And I understand PR asks you to do that. They send you the things to, you know, that's how you make your money, to show it off and to make a video just on it. But it's so annoying because I understand they're not trying to be pretentious or bougie. It's their job. But when they're just like, oh, hey, look at this big old giant limited edition box that I got because I have 50 million gazillion subscribers and you're a plebeian, it's just like, enough. I've had enough. And when you have every YouTuber receiving the same PR box, the same things, I mean, how much more can you say about it? It's just, I'm done. I'm just so done. I'm just done with that. And on top of that, into that kind of feeding is the monthly favorites video, receiving PR. I feel like, or products I regret buying. I feel that there should be a big distinction between, yes, you can do a favorites, but be specific about saying, I received this, I did not buy this. Or the same with the products I regret buying. Be like, I feel like you can't regret it if you didn't buy it. I mean, come on. I would just like for them to come out and say, hey, I didn't buy this. If they could make separate videos for, you know, products I don't like rather than products I regret buying because they didn't buy them. That annoys the heck out of me. But that's my own opinion. I'm just going on. Just let it roll off my back. And then we have another unpopular beauty opinion, and that is, I don't depot. I know all y'all gonna be like, woo, girl, don't depot, because every time you see a decluttering video or a, you know, palette collection, they're gonna be all like, well, here's my whatever filled with makeup geek shadows, you know, sleek shadows, Anastasia Beverly Hills, MAC shadows, and I'm like, and my main thing that I don't depot for is I can understand depotting single eyeshadows. I have a crap ton of Urban Decay single eyeshadows that I don't use, that a lot of my beauty friends have been like, well, get a Z palette and depot them and put them in there. And that I probably would use them because I'd pull it out and I have all of them there at me. But right now, I just don't. My main thing that I don't depot is when people depot things like the Naked palette and other palettes, things that aren't single shadows, because I'm like, we pay $54 for the packaging, and then you just take it out of the packaging, and it's just like, it wigs me out, because part of what I love about the palette experience is the packaging. I love having it. It creates a theme and an element, and I look at it and I feel happy, and I just can't get behind taking the eyeshadows out of the beautiful packaging that we paid $50 million for. It just really doesn't sit right with me when you pay for these packagings, and a lot of the time is, if you think about how much the eyeshadow is, versus how much it is to manufacture the packaging, you're paying for the packaging, you're paying for the elite whatever, it just, I don't depot. I probably never will. Just, yeah. And then last but not least, a unpopular makeup opinion or a makeup truth that is about me. I don't follow the expiration dates on makeup. I know that's horrible and disgusting, but I mean, for things like with foundation, primer, mascara, eyeliner, things like that, I really do, because, those go bad really quickly. But I'm sorry, when I'm buying a $40 blush and it says 6 months, I'm like, I ain't gonna use all that blush up in 6 months. I mean, come on. No, it's gonna stay with me to the very end. I'm spending $40 on this thing, and I'm gonna use the heck out of it. And the same thing with eyeshadow palettes. I mean, let's see here. Here's this one. Does it have, 12 months? All right, 12 months. That's a year. And I'm like, I am not gonna use all of this in a year. And after a year, am I just going to be like, well, I only used you like 10 times, but it's been 12 months. Time to throw you out. No. I mean, for some things, I do try very much, like the, foundations and things like that. I do pay a lot of attention to the expiration dates. But for palettes and powders and things like that, I just, when it starts to look bad for me, I don't, at 12 months, I don't say, well, for exactly this Too Faced thing here, 12 months. I've had it longer than 12 months. It's fine. It works all well and good, but I go for my own feelings and whatever. I don't at 12 months say, well, time to go. I mean, I'm going to get as much use out of it as I can. So, Well, there was my unpopular beauty opinion / makeup truth bombs. Let me know if there's anything in here that you feel the same way about I do, and what are your unpopular beauty opinions? I mean, the industry doesn't have to be static. We all have our own opinions, and they don't have to be the norm with everyone else. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought. As always, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so we can keep this crazy train going. As always, guys, keep it real, and I love you.